Hello friends, welcome to another new video of mine. Here in this video I'm going to talk about the concept of unity of mind. It is a very famous lecture given by former Indian President APJ Abdul Kalam. So in the prose, it is itself is a prose piece, and also you can read it as a lecture because he delivered the lecture on the 55th anniversary of Indian Independence Day. As a president of the nation, he addressed through this lecture all the citizens of India who are residing within the country and who are abroad. The phrase unity of mind is the major idea in the entire essay. Apart from it, let me summarize it for your better understanding. The concept of a president who is going to deliver a lecture on the eve of the Indian Independence Day itself is a very common thing within every national rules or ethics, I would say. And as a result, here APJ Abdul Kalam is giving the lecture to the citizens of India, and here, as a president, he is keeping his hope very high that India has already been progressed after post independence situations. He focuses on the areas like education, like pharmaceuticals, like engineering, technology, medicine, space science. Everywhere we can witness India's tremendous growth and success, and the growth is escalating. As a president of the nation, he first of all greets all the soldiers who defended our land against the foreign animosities. At the same time, he is conveying his deep respect to all the teachers, all the doctors, all the engineers, all the farmers, and every man and woman within this country for whose contribution it is possible to maintain the strength and power of the nation. Then he keeps on promising us two basic things. He said the Indian independence movement has two major things we need to remember. Number one, we have already gained freedom from the British ruler, but it is our task, it is our duty to transform our country from a developing economy to a developed nation. As we all know, India is a developing country, unlike all the major Western countries like USA or the UK. So he talks about the necessity to confirm our country's financial status as a developed country. For this, the second concept he introduces it is unity of minds. He said any nation can gain strength, power, and resilience if all the citizens of the nation start to work and think independently. And at the same time, the independent thinking of the citizens should be in line with their collective thought. So everybody should think jointly, collectively, in collaboration, in union. As a result, whatever the outcomes we can be having, that can change the destiny of the nation. And as a result, in order to transform ourselves from the developing country to a developed country, we need to work together collectively. So there should be the concept of brotherhood or fraternity, and we do not think to victimize others in the name of religion, ethnic minority, language, and other areas. After that, after discussing two major issues, one is the point that India needs to be changed from developing country to developed country, and the second issue is that for being a developed country, we need to be unified, united. So our mental unity, emotional unity, fraternity, brotherhood, collaborative strength, and resilience can change the destiny of our nation. And when the nation will prosper, we, every citizen within it, we will equally prosper. And also, he talks about another important issue within the lecture, that is the Jammu Kashmir issue. He said, do not think Jammu Kashmir is a different state outside India. Rather, the problems of our brothers and sisters who are living in Jammu and Kashmir, it should be considered as our own problem. So, there has always been a tendency to introduce democracy in the troubled regions of Jammu Kashmir. He keeps his hope very high that suddenly the problems will be solved after the democratic election in Jammu and Kashmir. In the third part of the lecture, he talks about the major problems that India is facing on a recurrent basis. These problems are the flood and drought problem. Flood is excessive water situation and drought is lack of water situation. So he said for controlling flood and drought situations, we can use our technology as India has developed quietly with the technological innovation. As a result, he said, we need to network rivers, we need to connect the rivers with our technology, with the barrages, with the bridge, etc. And we can make interconnected canals so that throughout the year we can get water supply everywhere in India, and as a result there should be a fair distribution of water. When the fair distribution of water is taking place, there is no difficulty of water scarcity, and as a result some parts of India will not be overflooded, some parts of India will not suffer due to the scarcity of water that is hampering the harvest in the field and our cultivation process. So he ends the lecture here with his hope very high, and at the same time he talks about the necessity to have role models in the life of the children, because he believes in the power of the youth. He believes that the nation is depending on the youth power. If our youth power is very strong, we can combat any problem from the outer forces. So he said every child should have an idol. Father and mother can be the idol, then our teachers can be our idol, but in every state in India we have examples of our national leaders, idols, etc. So he has taken names of very great freedom fighters like Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Vikram Sarabhai from Gujarat. So he said these are the people who always keep on inspiring us, and in every Indian state we find such inspirational figures, inspirational human beings. So we should take our inspiration and try to be a good human being so that we can ensure the well-being of the nation. At the same time we can ensure our individual well-being, because if the nation is prospering, if the nation is having a benefit of financial gain, as a citizen of the country we will have the same gain. So he ends the lecture here with optimism, faith and firm belief within the power of the Indians to think and join their abilities in a collective way. So here the major point of discussion is what does he mean by the unity of minds. He said we need to work ethically and we need to work collectively. So our thought pattern, our emotion should be joined with one another, so that all the Indians should believe that they are one nation, one brotherhood. And as a result, our every attempt, every endeavor should be towards the development of the nation. We should join our personal development with our national development. We should not do anything that can cause danger, that can cause problem to the development of the nation. When national development and personal development both are connected, then the nation will obviously be a prosperous one, and every citizen within it will enjoy the benefit of it. Hope you have enjoyed the video, and I sure I have been able to make you understand the lecture in a better way. Thanks for watching.